try this. See how it works. You should never do the same thing twice because, you know, the first time it was a big hit. So I wanted to try to do some funny songs tonight. And I was seeking my memory for lists of songs people used to find funny, and I figured out that all the funny songs I know are either irrelevant or politically incorrect. Here's one of those. It's a Bob Dylan song. It's called I Shall Be Free. Well, it took me a woman late last night. I was 3/4 drunk. She looked alright till she started peeling off her makeup gook. Took off her wig, said, how do I look? I was high flying, bare naked, out the window. Oh, sometimes I might get drunk, walk like a duck, smell like a skunk. Don't hurt me none, it don't hurt my pride, 'cause I got my little lady right by my side. She's trying to hide, pretending she don't know me. I was out there painting on the old wood shed when a can of black paint fell on my head. I went down to scrub and rub, but I had to sit in the back of the tub. Cost $0.25, half price. When my telephone rang, it would not stop. It was President Obama calling me up. He said, my friend John, what do we need to make the country grow? I said, my friend Barack, we need Bridget Bardot, Anita Ekberg, Sophia Loren, Audrey Hepburn. The country would grow. Well, where'd they all go? Well, I got a woman, she's so mean, puts my boots in the washing machine, rolls me over, kicks me out of bed, and hits me in the head. She's a man-eater, meat grinder, bad loser. Well, there ain't no use of me working all the time. I got a woman who works self-blind, works up to her britches, up to her neck, writes me letters and sends me checks. She's a humdinger, folk singer. Oh, late one day in the middle of the week, my eyes were closed, I was half asleep. I chased me a woman up a hill, right in the middle of an air raid drill. Jumped a fallout shelter, jumped a string beam, jumped a TV dinner. And a man on the stand, he wants my vote. He's running for office on a ballot note. He's out there preaching in front of the steeple, telling me he loves all kinds of people. He's eating bagels, he's eating chitlins, he's eating pizza, he's eating gluten-free, vegetarian, vegan cuisine. He's talking bullshit. Well, the funniest woman I ever seen was the great-granddaughter of Mr. Clean. She takes about 15 baths a day, wants me to grow a mustache on my face. She's insane. And asks me why I'm drunk all the time. It levels my head, it eases my mind. I just walk along and I stroll and sing. I see better days and I do better things. Catch dinosaurs. Yeah, it's Bob Dylan's I Shall Be Free. And some of it is still relevant, especially the one about the man running for office. Much of it is politically incorrect, because you can't, unless you're really playing the blues, you can't just say, I got a woman anymore. Because that's kind of presumptuous. And if you say, my woman's got me, that's just mean. I don't think you're supposed to call her a woman at all. I'm a relic. Well, I know a guy's got a lot to lose. He's a pretty nice fellow, he's kind of confused. He's got muscles in his head, ain't never been used. And he thinks he owns half of this town. Starts drinking heavy, gets a big red nose. Beats his old lady with a rubber hose. And he takes her out to dinner and buys her new clothes. That's the way that the world goes round. That's the way that the world goes round. They're up one day and the next you're down. It's a half an inch of water and you think you're gonna drown. That's the way that the world goes round. I was sitting in my bathtub counting my toes when the radiator broke and the water all froze. I got stuck in the ice without my clothes, as naked as the eyes of a clown. I was crying ice cubes, hoping I'd croak when the sun come through the window and the ice all broke. I stood up and laughed, thought it was a joke. That's the way that the world goes round. That's the way that the world goes round. You're up one day and the next you're down. It's a half an inch of water and you think you're gonna drown. That's the way that the world goes round. There you go, and that's two funny songs. Well, you may not have laughed, but those are two funny songs. I am going to play another downer song. The guy that I did last week's podcast for, well, he didn't make it. So. Well, there's a rainbow of babies draped over the graveyard where all the dead sinners wait for their brides. And the cold, bitter snow has strangled each grass blade where the salt from their tears washed out with the tide. And I smiled on the Wabash the last time I passed him, gave her a wink from the passenger side. And my foot fell asleep as I swallowed my candy, knowing he was in heaven before he died. Now the harbor's on fire with the dreams and desires of all the dead poets who failed 'cause they tried. For rhyme without reason floats down to the bottom where the scavengers eat it and wash in with the tide. And I smiled on a Wabash the last time I passed it. Yes, I gave her a wink from the passenger side. And my foot fell asleep as I swallowed my candy, knowing he was in heaven before he died. the sun can play tricks with your eyes on the highway. The moon can lay sideways till the ocean stands still. But a person can't tell his best friend he loves him till time has stopped bleeding and you're alone on the hill. And I smiled on a Wabash the last time I passed it. Yeah, I gave her a wink from the passenger side. My foot fell asleep as I swallowed my candy, knowing he was in heaven before he died. Yeah, I smiled on a Wabash the last time I passed it. Yeah, I gave her a wink from the passenger side. And my foot fell asleep as I swallowed my candy, knowing he was in heaven before he died. And that's it. Have a great week. And you know what? Those people you see every day at work or on the road or on the beltway, smile at them next time. Say, how's it going? More next week.